Simon, we've heard from linebackers and defensive backs about, Coach Bray's system, how it's a lot more aggressive. How are you seeing that kind of come to fruition on the D-line?
Oh, we're allowed to use go, which is what we're meant to do. Especially all the guys in the room, it fits us way better. You go forward, be aggressive, be able to play, and just go, it's really nice.
Rajon just told us how much that helps the defensive backs because, the quarterback doesn't have as much time to operate. You guys, you're kind of working in coordination with that group, I assume.
Yeah, of course. Like you always have something called pressure sacks as well. It's just if we get pressure, there might be bad throws from the quarterback. So of course everything works. Like every day we see they might have really good coverage. We get a sack because we're so aggressive, or they get a pick because of a bad ball because we had pressure. So we're helping each other, and that's just how our defense works. Everybody helping each other.
Have you seen a change in the mentality on the back end overall? I mean, you guys talk about yours on the front, but
mentality, what way?
Just how they're getting after it. I mean, this aggressive style.
Aggressive style is, like for our, and I actually asked Coach Blue about this yesterday when we sat down at dinner. I was like, what's a big difference for you? And this is what we play football. And for them, I don't know exactly what he said, so I don't know. But like, it's not, they're DBs. They still play like DBs. They still drop into coverage. Of course, we have our pressures. We had those before too. But for them, it's not.
I guess more just in terms of how they're attacking the ball. We've heard a lot about turnovers, stuff like that. I know they're not going to change how they
attacking
play.
the ball. Yeah, okay. I see attacking the ball when it's in the air, attacking the ball when it's in the receiver's hands. Okay, right. I thought you meant like pressures, like blitzing off the edges and stuff. No, but we see it all the time. Like way more turnovers, especially compared to the last fall camp. Our numbers have increased when it comes to fumbles, fumble recoveries, picks, everything.
What's really driving the secondary right now? You seem like pretty optimistic, like pretty fired up, pretty ready to go. Would you say that's the attitude of the whole team? Like, what's driving you guys to really be better?
To win. Really, it's to win. That's what we're here for. We went to a bowl game yesterday. We've seen an upward curve ever since the new coaching staff, and it's the next step is to win everything.
How have you felt like the battles have been against the offensive line here so far during camp? They lost a couple guys from last year's squad and a couple new guys shuffling into that rotation.
I like it because everybody's different, especially when you look at the body types, how they are as football players, how they set and run, how they are in pass, everything. It's so different, so you can get every different look. And that's the same thing for our D-line. We have so many different body types, so many different just statures that everybody gets a different look, which means you get to work on everybody. Which is nice because that's how you get better. You go against guys who are really good but might look different, might have different styles. Everybody gets better.
What have you noticed from John McCartan this fall camp? I feel like he kind of left a gap on the field last year, and it looks like he could be a problem enter the season.
Oh, he will be a problem for everybody else.
What do you like about, what does he bring to the game that makes him a problem? What do you notice?
Oh, I play next to him, so we cooperate, and that's a part of it. We're told to let go and help each other, and that's what happens. I don't know, today, we got there. We're helping each other. He's great.
You walked out on senior night last year. You could have walked to. You did not. Sorry, I'm thinking of someone else. Go ahead. Go ahead, Nick.
Really, for the first time, Jonathan's tenure, we're starting to hear Oregon State Pac-12 championship game. How would you make a case that this team is ready for that step?
I think we're going there. I really think, especially coming in out of last year, being able to feel like how it is to go to a bowl game and what it requires, and just feeling throughout winter and throughout spring to just really see the guys coming together, really see guys working for each other and not for themselves. Maybe it's more of a mentality that has been seen before, but right now we're really working for each other, with each other to a common goal that has not been there before.
Did you feel like you guys were all on the same page last year, or do you feel like you're a little bit better, a little more suited this year?
We're better suited this year.
In what way?
More leaders. We have leaders in every room. We have more player-led. Absolutely. We have more unity. Everybody knows each other more. There's more of a camaraderie in the locker room as well, like on the field. It's not this like, oh, you guys are you and we just do us. It's everybody interacting with everybody. Receivers, D-line, O-line, DBs, everybody.
Yeah.
Okay. Last couple of days, starting to do some hitting. Defensive players, you like these practices better? Do you think they're more helpful for you?
The line kind of hit every day, unless we don't have spiders on. So as long as we got shoulder pads and a helmet, we hit every day. The only difference between what we have now, where we don't have any leg pads, is no cut blocks. That's the only difference. Otherwise, it's full go on in the interior anyway. So
You guys have been going up against each other for time after time, since spring. How excited are you to face a different team, new competition?
of course, you're always excited to play a game. It happens every year. You get to see the same guys, but you get to work like we talked about earlier with the different statures of guys. It's nice to see, but we're also so prepared because we have every type of guy on our O-line, especially as a D lineman. Of course, you want to hit somebody else, of course, but it's still like this is where we get better. So everybody respects this, what we do now, and being able to then go out and hit somebody else, of course, it feels a lot better because it's a little extra.